Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Vickie with VJ Designs. I am going to do some wax seals today. I have some made already, but they're not really the colors that I want to put in my journals that I'm working on right now. So, and I don't have a ton of these, and I don't know if you've ever made wax seals or not. I forget about them sometimes, so I thought, oh, this would be a good chance to get some of these made, because I don't want to make a very long video, because I'm going to be talking about a giveaway that I'm doing because I've reached 200 subbies. So, yay, I'm very excited about that. And I will talk about that after I do these. So be sure and listen, because you'll know, what to say on the video or whatever if you want to be entered in the drawing. So I have this case right here of different colors. And what I want to do first is make a couple gold ones. And these don't take a lot. I've got two burners going here. I got this one originally off of Temu, and I don't like it because this doesn't sit on there by itself. I have to have something, and I don't buy stuff off Temu anymore. Anyway, I've got some pearl. Let's make this one kind of a rosy gold. This one too. So I have this one, it's roses. This one is butterfly. I love that. This one says something about love. Made with love. Okay, so I'm not going to use that one today, and this one has my initial. I'm not going to do that one either, and this one is for Happy Mail. Okay, so I'm going to use these two, and this one is a single rose oval. So I got this silicone mat. This is awesome because, yeah, they just come out of here really easy. And so I've got an extra handle here because this handle doesn't fit all of them. So I will put that on this butterfly one. Okay, so I think this one's melted enough now to put in here. I'm not an expert at doing this, but I probably shouldn't have done that. Get wax all over the bottom of it because it'll start smoking. Okay, so let's get some I can get these out of here. Get some more pink going. Let's go ahead and stamp this. This is the butterfly. So just set it in like that. Try to get it in the middle. It makes a perfect one will form, I didn't get it in there good enough, I guess. So now this one's ready to pour. Try to get it to spread out. To cover that. Maybe I needed one more thing in there. Get it spread out before it dries. Okay. So actually, let's do this rose. I hope all of you are doing well. Put that down in the middle. This one's ready to take off. So isn't that pretty? I can trim a little bit of this off. Wonky business. But thought that turned out pretty cute. Okay, let's try adding one more to this. And then I think for this other one, I'm going to do some greens. This one's for my my challenge journal that I'm doing. It's got greens and red, basically muted colors. These really don't have to stay in here all that long. See how easily they come out of the silicone. And I'll probably just trim this edge around here because it came out kind of wonky, but that's pretty. I think this one's ready to go. Prop it up. Try and cover this whole circle. Let's do another roses. Try to get that right in the middle. And we'll do another pink. Throw a little kind of copper color in there. I think this one's ready. We'll stamp another butterfly. There, I think that one might turn out a little better. It's, I guess if you kind of go around like that in the circle, it'll spread out a little better. Let's see, here's kind of a deep cranberry color. We'll do one of those too for my challenge journal because it's more of a Christmas journal. This one I'm doing for the princess journal that I'm working on. So we'll just give that another few seconds. So I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but I have a bad habit of trying to go from one room to the next carrying too much stuff. And I did that last night, trying to go out of my craft room. I had a coffee cup in my fingers, and I was holding my iPad and my phone. I had something tucked under my arm, and I was trying to shut the door. And yep, you guessed it. I dropped the mug, and it broke. I was so upset because it was one of my, I have a few Christmas mugs that I bring out. It's got my coffee, and I really liked that mug because it was kind of big, and yeah. Anyway, oh well, it's just a mug, and I didn't cut my fingers. I have a broom right behind my door in the craft room, so I got the broom and I swept it up really well, so hopefully I got it all. Sorry, I had to take a sip of coffee. If you've been watching me, you know by now I'm a coffee girl, so I love my coffee. That's my second cup, by the way. Okay, I think these are ready. Oh yeah, that one's next to perfect. Love it. This one's gonna be good too. Yep, there's the roses. So pretty. I love making these, and I don't know why I don't do it more often. But, you know, it's one of those things you just kind of forget that you have. I think with this one, I'm going to try this oval, and I know it's a round shape. We'll see how it goes. We'll just put it in here like that. This should be fine. Okay, and as you know or may not know, I've got trimmers, so yeah. That's okay. We deal, right? We deal. Keep the wax. You don't want to leave wax on the bottom of these, because when you put it over that flame, it'll start smoking up, and then you've got a problem. So I'm going to do this burgundy one with the flowers. And I can't use that handle. So I guess I'm gonna do butterfly. I'll have to use that handle on this one. Some of the handles only fit certain ones. Okay, let's see what other colors. I have this little pack too of colors, but it's basically the same colors that I have in here. So, and you know what I do, when you've got shavings and pieces that you cut off and stuff like that, I just keep them in a little bag, because you can remelt that. I mean, it's wax, so you can reuse it. You can put it in with other colors, or let's make another burgundy. And on that one, I will switch. Here's butterfly. So pretty. You know, and I think I need to do another One more pink. I'm only going to use a couple of these wax seals in this journal. I don't need to go crazy. So I think this one's done. Cute. Not bad. It kind of ripped right there, so what I might do is just go ahead and take this whole outer part off, and then I'll just have the oval with the rose. That'll work. So then I need to switch this handle, put it on here. Earlier today I was watching Lala on Mommy Guide Ink. If you guys don't watch her, oh, you're really missing something. She is so awesome and very supportive of everybody who has a channel. She's part of the reason why I've reached 200 already, and I just have to give her a lot of credit. But she has a huge craft room, and this morning she was talking about sublimation, and I would love to do sublimation, but I don't have the room. I don't have the room for one more machine. I've got a Cricut Explore Air 2. I have a Big Shot, and those are both sitting on the top of my little shelves that I have next to me. Let's see what else. Of course, I've got my printer. I have a Cricut mug press, which I have to keep down on a shelf. I can't keep it out because I don't have the room to do that. Whenever I get that out, I take it out on the kitchen table and do it. So I've got room. But of course, you have to print out your designs on your Cricut, you know, to put on your mugs. So, yeah, I just don't have the room to put one more machine in here. But I do have the Cricut Easy Press, I think it's called. It's the portable one, like an iron. It's a 12-inch one that you press, like for making t-shirts and that. So I do have the vinyl and all that for making t-shirts or put on canvas or whatever. And you just, you know, press the Easy Press down on the fabric. And yeah, I do have that. And I also have to take it out on the table or wherever so I have more room. Okay, so let's pour this one. This is going to be the roses. So anyway, she was sublimating this morning a little. She's doing advent calendars, and in one of them, she got this little sublimation mirror compact. And I haven't seen mirror compacts for years, but it comes with a little plate that you can sublimate on and the little designs and stuff. I can't remember if she said she made the designs or it came with them, but she's got the big press, you know, that you pull down with the handle and all that. So anyway, it was pretty fascinating to watch her, you know, and that's a lot of people who have gotten into plus the fact that you have to have a sublimation printer using only the sublimation ink, which I don't have room for that either, you know, or the funds for all of that stuff. So this one I'm going to do butterfly, and then we'll be done. So what I want to say about my giveaway is on this particular video, I want you to make a comment. You need to be subscribed, and I would love for you to like it. And then also, I want you to make a comment on this video about something having to do with, you know, the wax seals. Do you like them? Do you do them? Would you like to do them? Have you done them? What you don't like about them, or whatever? Just make some comment about wax seals. And in my next video that I do, I will do a drawing. But this is the video right here that you need to make a comment on, and it will draw from this video for the names. Okay? So the more the merrier. And I'm going to make a special journal, probably like a travel size journal, for the giveaway. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a Christmas one or just a regular, but I think probably just a non-Christmas journal, because we're already, you know, getting to the halfway mark of December. And so yeah, so just make a comment on this video right here, on something having to do with wax seals. And so you must make a comment about wax seals. That's the thing, and it has to be on this video. And then we will compliment, or I'll draw from this video on the next one, and we'll do the drawing. And that'll be in the next day or two, probably Monday. So please be watching for that, and please, please, please make a comment on this video, because I want you all to have a chance to win that in that drawing. Okay, so let's take a look at these. I think they're done, and then our video will be done. I wanted to make it fairly short so I could get this up. I told Lala I would have a video out today talking about the giveaway. So if I didn't make it short, it would be harder to do it today. Okay. All right, there's the butterfly. So cute. I love these. All right, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Very excited about reaching 200 subs, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I don't know how many people actually come back and watch, but I know certain people that do. And so please make a comment on this video, and we will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.